Caitlin Clark returned to Iowa yesterday for the first time since she walked away from professional basketball to join the Pretenders in the WNBA dump. And this is no exaggeration.
I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
Hey, Hoop fans. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping moment that's shaking up the world of women's basketball. Angel Reese goes absolutely nuts after Caitlin Clark breaks a stunning record at Iowa, sparking reactions that are hotter than ever. In this video, we'll break down the intense rivalry, the record-breaking performance, and the cultural impact that's got fans and critics buzzing. These two superstars are redefining what it means to be a star, and the future of women's sports is hanging in the balance. So, buckle up, because what happened next is nothing short of legendary. Let's get into it. When Caitlin Clark returned to her alma mater, Iowa, it was more than just a homecoming. It was an event that captured the imagination of the nation. Clark, already a household name and social media sensation, has transcended the realm of college basketball to become a cultural icon. Her viral moments, highlight reels, and charismatic personality have turned her into a symbol of the sport's potential to reach mainstream audiences. The scene in Iowa was nothing short of historic. Over 14,900 fans packed Carver Hawkeye Arena, a near sellout that transformed a preseason exhibition into an electrifying spectacle. The atmosphere resembled a major concert or a championship game, with fans arriving hours early, tailgating in the parking lot like they were at an NFL Sunday. Many travelled over 248 miles, demonstrating an almost fanatic devotion to see Clark play live. These fans weren't just casual spectators, they were passionate supporters willing to sacrifice time, money, and comfort for the chance to witness her in action. This demand for tickets was staggering. The average ticket price for her game against Brazil soared to approximately $670, a figure more commonly associated with NBA playoff games or major concert events. This wasn't just a game, it was an event, a cultural happening that transcended the sport itself. The high ticket prices reflected the enormous demand and the perception of Clark as a must-see phenomenon. The viral highlights from this game further amplified her reach. In less than 17 hours, her shot against Brazil garnered over 4.3 million views online, with social media platforms erupting in excitement. Fans eagerly shared clips, memes, and reactions, further elevating her status as a transcendent figure. The energy inside the arena was palpable, fans waving banners, cheering loudly, and creating an atmosphere that made the game feel like a cultural event rather than just a basketball game. The scene outside the arena was equally remarkable. Fans queued for hours in the cold and rain, waiting patiently to get autographs or selfies with Clark. Some arrived early in the morning, camping out in hope of catching a glimpse of their hero. This kind of devotion is rare in women's sports, and it underscores Clark's unique position as a generational talent capable of inspiring a broad audience. Clark's impact isn't limited to her on-court skills. It's about her ability to generate viral moments that resonate with millions. Her viral shot against Brazil, which went viral across social media, symbolizes her capacity to turn ordinary games into memorable events. Such moments ignite conversations, attract new fans, and elevate the sport's profile. The numbers speak volumes. Clark's game against Brazil was sold out with an average ticket price of $670, generating millions in revenue. Fans travelled from across states, some over 248 miles away, to witness her in person. The arena was filled to capacity, with every seat occupied and standing room packed. Fans were tailgating hours before the game, reminiscent of NFL traditions, and celebrities and media outlets flocked to the event. Clark's presence transforms a pre-season game into a cultural spectacle. Her influence extends beyond the arena. Her highlights are shared across platforms, viewed millions of times, and discussed in mainstream media. She's become a symbol of what women's basketball can be: dynamic, exciting, and culturally relevant. Her charisma and viral moments have made her a household name, breaking down barriers that often confine women's sports to niche audiences. Across the country, at LSU, Angel Reese's homecoming game presented a different picture. Despite her rising profile and the media buzz, her return game drew only 6,373 fans, less than half the arena's capacity of 13,215. The arena was sparsely filled, with large patches of empty seats visible throughout the lower and upper levels. Visuals from the event painted a stark contrast to Clark's historic turnout in Iowa. The emptiness in the arena was more than just a visual, it was a statement. Fans had been excited about Reese's return, but the numbers tell a different story. The fact that her game drew less than half the capacity raises questions about her actual drawing power. Despite her high-profile persona, social media following, and national attention, her in-person support remains limited. This discrepancy highlights a critical issue. Social media followers and online buzz do not automatically translate into physical attendance. Many of Reese's followers are casual fans or online consumers who tune in digitally but don't attend games in person. The visual of an arena with large vacant areas is a stark reminder that popularity on social media is not enough to sustain meaningful growth in live audiences.
I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball that you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to...
The comparison between Clark and Reese reveals a fundamental truth. True star power is about more than followers. It's about creating moments that fans want to be part of in person. Clark's ability to fill arenas, generate viral content, and inspire fans to travel long distances underscores her status as a generational talent capable of elevating women's basketball. Reese's experience, on the other hand, exposes a crucial challenge. Social media fame is a powerful tool but doesn't automatically translate into in-person support. Many of Reese's followers are not regular basketball fans. They're social media consumers who might watch highlights online but won't make the effort or spend money to attend games. This disconnect underscores a broader issue in women's sports. Building a sustainable live audience requires more than just online popularity. Clark's recent return game not only broke attendance records, but also had a significant economic ripple effect. Tickets, which averaged around $670, sold out quickly, and fans travelled hundreds of miles to see her. The arena was packed, tailgates were lively, and fans waited hours in line for autographs and selfies, behaviours typically associated with mega celebrities. This level of support is unprecedented in women's college basketball and demonstrates the potential for the sport to become a major cultural event. Her viral moments, particularly her shot against Brazil, drew millions of views and sparked widespread social media engagement. Her logo shot, which garnered over 4.3 million views in less than 17 hours, became a cultural phenomenon. This online buzz translated into real-world economic activity, including ticket sales, merchandise sales, and media coverage, all of which contribute to elevating the sport's profile. While Reese has garnered attention for her talent, personality, and media presence, her homecoming game exposed the limitations of her current star power. The arena's half-empty appearance during her most anticipated game is a sobering reality check. Visuals of empty seats and vacant sections are hard to ignore. Large patches of the arena appeared deserted, and the overall atmosphere lacked the excitement of Clark's game. Despite her rising profile, the numbers suggest that her popularity remains largely confined to social media and online platforms rather than translating into in-person support. Reese's claims of being a massive draw now face serious scrutiny. She has a loyal following, but the data shows that her in-person appeal has yet to reach the same heights as Clark's. This is a critical point for the sport. Social media followers alone are insufficient to build a sustainable fan base that supports the sport financially and culturally. The stark contrast between Clark and Reese's recent homecomings highlights fundamental truths about the sport's future. To grow, Women's basketball must focus on cultivating genuine stars capable of filling arenas, creating electric atmospheres, and turning games into cultural moments. Clark's success shows what's possible when a player combines talent with charisma and cultural relevance. Her ability to generate viral moments, inspire fans to travel long distances, and create a buzz that extends online and offline demonstrates the potential for women's sports to reach new heights. Reese's experience, however, serves as a wake-up call. Popularity on social media does not automatically translate into in-person support. The sport needs to develop stars who can turn casual viewers into dedicated fans, and that involves investing in player personalities, community engagement, and innovative marketing strategies. Clark's rise is also a testament to the importance of storytelling. She's not just a talented player, she's a relatable, charismatic figure who resonates with fans across generations. Her viral moments, interviews, and social media presence have elevated her beyond the sport, making her a cultural figure. Reese, while charismatic, has yet to achieve that level of mainstream crossover. The sport needs to tell compelling stories about its players, highlighting their backgrounds, personalities, and journeys to foster deeper connections with fans. The media also plays a crucial role. Mainstream outlets need to prioritize women's sports, showcasing compelling narratives that humanize players and make them accessible. This will help bridge the gap between social media fame and in-person support. Clark's success underscores the importance of cultural relevance. She's a player who has managed to break through the niche barrier of women's sports and become a mainstream figure. Her viral moments, relatable personality, and ability to connect with fans online and in person make her a model for future stars. Reese, while talented and charismatic, has yet to reach that crossover level. Her experience shows that talent alone isn't enough. Players must also engage with fans, tell their stories, and be accessible. The recent attendance figures and fan reactions tell a clear story. The true measure of a star in women's basketball is not just followers or highlight reels, but the ability to fill arenas, create memorable experiences, and inspire fans to support the sport in person. Caitlin Clark's recent return game exemplifies this ability. Her viral moments, sold-out arena, and passionate fans demonstrate what's possible when talent and cultural relevance align. Her impact is transforming the sport, elevating women's basketball into mainstream consciousness. Angel Reese's homecoming, in contrast, reveals the work that remains. Her social media following is impressive, but translating that online popularity into live attendance remains a challenge. The sport must focus on nurturing stars capable of creating these electrifying moments, stars who can turn games into events that fans want to attend and remember. Women's basketball is at a pivotal moment. The success of Clark's recent game shows what can happen when a player combines skill, personality, and cultural relevance. It's a blueprint for future growth, one built on authentic star power, compelling storytelling, and strategic marketing. The league, teams, and players must learn from these recent events. Building a sustainable future requires investing in the personalities and narratives that make fans care enough to show up. It's about transforming players into cultural icons, fostering genuine community support, and creating moments that resonate far beyond the game. Numbers and visuals don't lie. The contrast between Clark's overflowing arena and Reese's half-empty court illustrates the gap that must be bridged. The future of women's basketball depends on cultivating stars who can inspire fans to support in person, not just online. The sport has enormous potential. The recent events serve as both a showcase and a challenge to elevate the game, grow the audience, and turn women's basketball into a cultural phenomenon. If the sport leverages its talent, stories, and social relevance effectively, the possibilities are limitless. The numbers are clear. The future of women's basketball is written by those who can truly inspire, both on and off the court.